Good morning, Nystrom. Happy Tuesday to you. I'm so comfortable here in bed, all wrapped up in my blanket, have my pillow, just so cozy. But let me ask you this. Is this a responsible way to do school? We talk about the 4 B's: being safe, being respectful, being responsible, and being honest. When you talk about being responsible in distance learning, does this look like I'm being a responsible principal? Do you think you look like a responsible student if you're laying in bed like this during class time? No, of course not. So let's work on this. Let's have no blankets, no pillows. Let's have you sitting up, looking at the camera, cameras on, and have yourself centered on the screen. That's what I would love to see. And when we talk about being responsible and respectful and safe and being honest in distance learning, that's what that looks like.
Yesterday, we talked a little bit about our core value of curiosity, and that being the desire or the want to investigate and learn. So questions like, what's happening? Why is it happening? How does that work? And I want to learn more. So I wanted to continue talking about that today with a picture. So this is from the New York Times from just a couple of weeks ago. And they regularly have pictures and ask questions like, what do you think is happening? A great way to spark curiosity. So when you look at this picture, what do you think is going on? What do you see that makes you think that? In other words, why? Why do you think that's happening? Or if you remember back from when we were in school, justify your answer. And what more can you find? So what can you look in the picture and makes you curious and ask more questions? So this was a picture posted on the New York Times, and then classrooms all over the world post responses. So next you can see I picked just 2. So one from here from the United States in New Jersey, and that class said, the students in my class think that the boy is at a school in the cafeteria, and the room looks flooded. It looks like he is wearing a uniform. So there's one idea, what people saw and why they saw it, why they thought that. And then picked another one from Spain. So all the way over in Europe, we think it's a tsunami. Some of us think it was a flood because it rained a lot. The child is at school or a wedding or a communion or a bat mitzvah, so some sort of celebration. They use the boxes to walk, and he is hungry and goes to the kitchen for some bread and eats a little bit. So I would encourage you, when the announcements are over, to talk about what you think might have been going on in this picture, and tomorrow I will share what actually was happening when this picture was taken. So a great way to talk about our curiosity. Riddles. All right. So yesterday we talked riddles, and I gave a tough one. What has a foot but no legs? So the answer I was thinking of was a snail. And so Miss Fairweather's class, Miss B's class, Miss Sims' class, Miss Ibilola's class, and Miss Etchy's were all thinking the same thing. But a lot of you were very smart and clever and said, you know what, a ruler also has a foot. 12 inches equals a foot. That does not have any legs, and you are 100% correct, so I gotta give you credit as well. So Miss Schultz's class, Miss Barba's class, Miss B's class, some of these picked both, Mr. Zapata, Miss Lydia's class said a yardstick, Miss Heller, Mr. LaFleur, and Miss Etchy. So good job for all of you, especially the ones that came up with both. Finally, today's riddle. I am always running, but I'm never late. I am not hot. What am I? Always running, never late, or hot. What am I? We will get that answer tomorrow.
That is it for today. Remember those 4 B's. Be respectful, which means in distance learning, muting yourself at appropriate times. Being responsible, which means having yourself on camera and sitting up, not lounging in bed like me. Being safe, and be honest. Have a great day or not. the choice is yours.